What's up, guys? HTG Brian back again with some more Funko Fusion. We got more Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is Level 2 Story Double Trouble. That's right, we are going to take on Lucas Lee and his stunt doubles. This level, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a wee bit repetitive. I can't help but notice the rule of 3, meaning we have to take down the other baddies 3 different times, but there's more to it than just that, and I got a couple of tips and tricks to help make this journey easy. Here we are, though, in the Funko Factory Hub World for Scott Pilgrim. We're going to jump into the second door on the left, Bob, which happens to be Double Trouble. After a quick peek at the collectibles we won't get till fun play, we are out of here. All right, as soon as we open this door and take a few steps, it's actually going to cue a cutscene, so let's see what's crack-a-leaking. All right, so the main goal for this is to actually take out the stunt doubles. There is a constant barrage of spawning baddies, though, that are also doubles. But the real trick here is that there are 3 main baddies you need to take out. One is over here on this scissor lift, and you got to shoot the lift to get him to drop it like it's hot. And, of course, take him out with some melee attacks. For some reason, the 3 main guys need to be meleeed to death. Meanwhile, those other guys are going to keep spawning. Now, this second one is a pain. On my scouting run, I really struggled not only with the aim of what needs to be done, but also being attacked by the lower guys. So I recommend jumping up onto this light off of the side here because it prevents those lower guys from being able to get you. Now, I nailed that on my first try. It is pretty unlikely that you guys will get it. However, some of you are way more skilled at aiming than I am, so it is quite possible. Now, the third and final main baddie you need to take out is a little homage to Sir Donkey Kong here. That's right, we got to go up and avoid the rolling barrels to get all the way to the top of this scaffolding, which will allow us to get close enough to chase Buddy off the top and drop him down low where we can give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And then basically you have to repeat this process 2 more times by taking out all 3 of the main baddies. You can literally sit here all day just fighting those lower guys and not attacking the 3 main guys, so definitely focus on the 3 that are up top and out of the way. So the scissor lift, the billboard-esque with the lights on it, and then, of course, Sir Donkey Kong. All right, so now that we've officially taken down the 3 main guys up top, it should reveal this chest here in the middle, which was protected by the purple ooze. Go ahead and flip it open. It should give us a fuse that we can apply to a blue mold machine. And that's right, we're going to need to craft our amp. So if you did not pick up the amp with the 3 blue orbs in the previous level, you're probably going to need to go back and do that. So we're always going to get the proto part for the world in the first level so that we can have that for the rest of the trudging through. So in this case, we got the amp crafted, or I guess the blueprint completed in the first area. So here we go, we're going to drop the old amp. Well, let's get some health real quick too, and maybe a couple of pieces of vinyl. But yeah, my health is actually quite fine, so I'm going to avoid that actually. But it's good to know that it's there. Here you can see he's standing. We need to shatter that glass, so place the amp down below after crafting it, and switch it over to the yellow sonic beams, as that will shatter the glass and ice, as we find out later. Ice, ice, baby. All right, Luke's in the middle. We'll go ahead and talk to him real quick. I was not a fan of this animation here. I had the hardest time avoiding it. Like, my timing was so bad. He does a couple of ground pounds that shoot flames at you and then skates on by with some more flames. Eventually, he hops on the old grind rail here, and you gotta get his meter completed to 100%. Now, I do advise shooting way ahead of him as the hitbox seems to be off. Maybe not, but you just gotta kind of lead him. Once he gets the stars above his head, the tweets, we'll go ahead and give him the melee biz. At that point, a car spawns in, he hops in it, and he begins to become a menace in the area, making things a little bit more clustery, if you know what I'm saying. More spawning bad guys all over the place. Again, the 3 big guys up top have been reset, and we need to focus on them. So, scissor lift, Lightboard, and Donkey Kong. So I take out the first group here while avoiding Lucas in that car, and I start focusing on the scissor lift afar. I'm sorry, sometimes it just happens, sometimes it, my bad. All right, so we are getting low on the health, so I'm gonna run into this tent, spawn a health soda, I guess purchase a health soda, and get a little drinky poo real quick. Now, there are hearts scattered throughout that you could use as well, so if you're short on vinyl or whatever, just feel free to use whichever healing method you like. This one gives us a few extra studs, though. So we'll get back outside, take the scissor lift down, and booyakashow. I do believe that actually took 2 sequences, so I think you have to lower him 2 times. But the third time, I think it's 3 times. Imagine that. The rule of 3 applies in more than one way. Again, we're going to head over to this billboard, or this giant sign with the lights on it, and jump up on top of this light. It's so important. Like, Lucas can't hit you in the car. The lower spawning baddies can't get you. The only thing that'll ruin this is bad aim. And let me tell you, I've got some of it. So, instead of letting me watch me fail like 3 or 4 times, I went ahead and edited that out. Just know that even the teacher has moments of failure at times. So, hopefully you guys will forgive me. But give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha. He is now down for the count, and we're going to focus on Donkey Kong as he is next in line. I know that our guide writer, Doug, was not super impressed with this level just because of the repetitiveness. I thought that maybe he was struggling a little bit taking out those lights, because not only do they have a timer on them, so if you miss a shot or 2, it'll restart or fail. And then obviously if you get hit by somebody down on the ground, you won't be able to shoot it in time. So there's definitely an issue there, and I find that jumping up on that light is really helpful. To be honest, that could just be a me thing. I'm not exactly sure. When I mentioned it to my son, who had played this level ahead of me, he said, I had no problem shooting those lights, Dad. It was real easy. So, you know, if you're struggling by getting attacked or maybe just missing the shots, definitely use that. If not, don't worry about it. Get it done however works best for you. All right, so Lucas is back at it again, shooting his ground pound fire waves and skating all over the place. He'll hop up on that grind whale, and again, we got to take him on down. Take him on down. All right, meter completed. He's tweeted. We'll go ahead and give him the biz. Eventually, he'll respawn the 3 main guys, as well as a whole slew of people on foot. Now, often I recommend using the environment to your advantage, like hiding in hallways or, you know, backtracking away from the enemies, things like that. Because this is a giant circle, or square kind of, it's probably not going to work as well. If you feel overwhelmed, definitely make your way back into the spawn booth, because I do not believe they are allowed to come in there. So that might be a good place to retreat if in need, and that bar is getting low. Speaking of getting low, we dropped Buddy down 1 level there. Looks like we got to complete that meter again. So we'll go ahead and do it one more time. All right, he's on the ground, and looks like he's on a mission to take us down. All right, he is officially out of the work, so let's go ahead and make our way over to the light. I definitely recommend jumping on this tripod and then over onto the light. Once you get up on this light, too, you cannot be hit by even the RV. So that's a really helpful tip. At least I think so. Let me know down below in the comments if you use this method or if you had no problems at all like my son Reese did. All right, booyakashow, got all the lights down. He is dropped 2. I'm going to come out here because there are some collectibles scattered throughout, like the scaffolding and stuff, and I'm trying to avoid all those so we can get them all methodically in our fun play videos down the road. All right, last guy up top, Donkey Kong status. We're pretty good at this. Whoa, that was a funky angle there. Looks like he's not following the pathway. It's all right. Didn't bother us. All right, jumpa, all the way to the top. Once we get up here, he's going to jump off just like before. And, oh, I was going to say, I think I make it all the way without getting smacked, but... All right, around the corner we go, and he's out of here. Go ahead and drop. Did you notice that, too? Doing a roll from a high fall will actually prevent you from getting stuck, because you kind of get all shrunk up there, but might be a useful tip. And also, can we talk about the sound effect from the RV? Do we think that's the intended sound? Whoa! What are you doing, bro? Oh, look at that. He crashed right through the old set board there. I've been calling it a billboard, but it's more of a set board. Back in this corner here, we are going to need to use the amp to shatter the glass again. There is a couple of chests and a heart that I recommend consuming before spawning the amp. And like I said, we've got a silver chest up there. We'll skip that for now. But you can see Buddy's chilling in the RV, hiding behind that shattered glass that's about to be even more shattery. Go ahead and spawn or mold the old amp here. Take it on over. Make sure that you got the right pathway. You can see the little blue lines coming from the amp. Flip it over to the yellow side and make it rain. Booyakashow. He's going to actually run out towards the middle after we talk to him. Stop wasting my time. I need it back on set. And then eventually we actually get to see the classic movie moment where we challenge him to grind the rails down the stairs. Pretty awesome stuff. Couple of more ground pounds first, and we got to take him off the grind rail one last time to complete the full rule of 3. You can see what I meant, or what Dougie was saying about this level being a wee bit repetitive, but guess what? Booyakashow, we are out of here. All right, so that's 2 of the Evil X's done did. We'll go ahead and collect our token and take it over to the Fun Key machine to collect our nice golden key. That will allow us to get out of here. And, you know, I'm still trying to figure out why they give us the coin on some of these levels, and some of them they don't. I don't know if it's just homage to the Scott Pilgrim, how when you take out bad guys, they drop the coins. I'm assuming that's it, but we'll see if we see it in other worlds as well. All right, all the way down the stairs, maybe take a quick peek around the side of the building here to find nothing. And inside we go to collect the crown. That's right, me precious. Trying to get a nice angle. I was thinking maybe I'd use it for a thumbnail, but it was just not going well. So, whap, 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 whap. All right, no collectibles as expected. We will be getting all of these in our fun play videos down the road, which will offer quick links, as they will probably be pretty long videos because there's lots to collect. So that's going to do it, though, for Level 2 Double Trouble Story. Heading back to the main Funko factory to our resting place where we will call it good for the day. Next up, Level 3. Which I cannot wait to share with you. It's actually a super fun level, but also I ran into some glitches and weird loading behaviors, which I'll talk about once we get there. Hey guys, don't forget to check us out on social media. Dropping a like would be great. If you got any comments, questions, or suggestions, those are also welcome down below. Guys, that's going to do it for me. As always, until next time.